Good afternoon, comrades. That is required. The president of today's meeting, the president of the organization, Comrade B. Sukkaya, our respected Chief General Manager, Sri Swaminathan J., who has kindly consented to be the chief guest of today's function, the 32nd General Body meeting of our beloved organization SBI OAHC. Another most respected person who has kindly consented to be the guest of honor today, Honorable Sri Justice A.V. Seshasai Garu. Sir, most welcome to you, sir. Thank you very much. The Chief General Manager from the ZIO, Sri Devashish Mishra ji, Devashish Sarkar ji, sorry. The General Managers, Sri UNN Maya ji, Sri Ramesh ji, Sri Surendranath ji, our fraternal organizations, our sister organizations, Comrade VVSR Sharma representing the State Bank Staff Union, Hyderabad Circle, as its General Secretary and President of the Federation, Comrade Bhargav Kumar representing the SBI SC/ST Welfare Association in Hyderabad, Comrade A. Ramesh Babu representing the Pensioners Association in Hyderabad Circle and also the Federation as General Secretary. Very importantly, two important leaders are there. One in our own State Bank of India. The leader for all the General Secretaries of all the 16 circles is the leader in the State Bank of India, Comrade Ram Kumar Sabapati, the General Secretary of the Federation, and another, the leader of leaders in the entire banking industry, not only in State Bank of India, for all the public sector banks and old private sector banks, Comrade Soumya Datta. He is the President of our Federation and General Secretary of our Bengal Circle. I will not name others on the dais for paucity of time. All my beloved Presidents and General Secretaries from all these 16 circles, including my own circle, they are all here. I welcome each one of you, sir. All efforts have gone into this meeting to prepare it. So many volunteers, so many activists, they have worked for many days to see that this particular meeting is done befitting the stature of SBI OAHC. Many senior functionaries of the bank have taken a lot of time and they have all come over here. I also extend a hearty welcome to all of them. State Bank of India Officers Association Hyderabad Circle with a membership of 5,500 members started on 26th of June 1965, has completed 53 years and is moving towards completion of 54th year. As rightly said by so many people previously, I would also repeat it because this is unique in the sense that this is the first general body in Hyderabad after the bifurcation of the state and also after bifurcation of State Bank of India into Hyderabad and Amaravati circles and also after the merger of 5 associate banks and Bharatiya Mahila Bank from 1/4/2017. The uniqueness of this meeting today is, the merger of erstwhile Associate Bank Officers Association with State Bank of India Officers in Hyderabad Circle, making it very, very strong. Otherwise, today the membership would not have been 5,500 had it not been merged, both organizations not been merged. I hope you are all in a happy mood because it is being done on an occasion where State Bank of India, after continuously announcing losses for 3 quarters, has announced a profit for the first half year, the second quarter of 2018, 945 crores. So it should give us a lot of happiness that we have come out of that red and we are there. And most importantly, you have all got a gift from the Corporate Center for celebration of Diwali with sweets of ₹800 each, which is for the first time which has happened. So after the celebration of Diwali with the huge amount of sweets which we have got, I think we should all be in a very happy mood. You would have also been very happy to see that after the new state of Telangana is formed, the culture of Telangana is taken care of. Lot of efforts have gone to bring artists from different parts of this state to showcase their talent or their importance in those areas. And all the 5 AOs representing the entire circle have been brought out in that dance by depicting the importance of those particular dances of those area. You would have seen people dancing with horns, which we call Kommu dance from Bhadrachalam. And then you would have seen people dancing with peacock feathers. They are from Adilabad, Gusadi Nrityam. You would have seen people with the most rather Ogudolu, the dance which is liked by Lord Shiva, which is from Karimnagar. Warangal, which is very famous to improve the mood of the people in any meeting or any function, marriage, whatever it is, that is what is called Dapulu. And of course, our own Hyderabad, Marfa. These things we have brought out today to only encourage these artists, only to see that the culture of Telangana is not forgotten by these computer age youngsters, the youngsters who are supposed to take this forward, all these cultures forward. The generation next should know this culture. That's the reason we have taken a lot of pains to bring them from different parts of the state and showcase them here. And I read a press statement which was saying that these artists are not getting due recognition, not supported, not encouraged by any of the organizations. That particular blame should not land on State Bank of India, more so on State Bank of India Officers Association Hyderabad Circle. That's the reason why we have taken so much of pains to bring these artists. I hope you would have all enjoyed it. And yeah, these claps say that you enjoyed it. Otherwise, we feel that we have taken a lot of efforts and none of them have enjoyed it. Very important, you would have observed the art of storytelling, the Burakatha, which is a very powerful means of communication. Many social evils could be eradicated in those era where there was no media, that is press, even what I should say, TV, nothing was there. So one of the most powerful media by which these artists were able to eradicate the social evils in the society, whether it is child marriage or whether it is dowry, whatever it is, all social evils get eradicated because of that powerful storytelling art of Burakatha, which is also a dying art. This was also told by the comparer when this was talked about. Today we have gone and approached the people who are able to give those artists who can tell the story of SBI OA struggles and how it has traveled for 53 long years. I hope you would have all enjoyed this storytelling through the artists of the Burakatha who performed here today. The dance or the prayer dance or welcome dance, we should be really proud that it has been choreographed by our own staff member, a partially blind woman, but very interested in art, very talented. And she has really taken a lot of pains to bring all those small kids who are interested in the dance together and choreograph that excellent, beautiful prayer song for us. Yeah, this is all about what we have done so far. Now coming to our own role. That is the purpose of the general body, it is a festival, so we have celebrated. Having celebrated the festival, then we have to again come back to our own routine. Coming back to the routine, bank job, you would have heard through the storytelling Burakatha that how hard it is. It is not easy. So a lot of responsibility is cast on all the officers. They perform with a lot of risk under a difficult situation because now we have a severe shortage of staff. We have manpower shortage. Lot of efforts are going for recruitment and other promotions, but still there is severe shortage, especially in Telangana, more so in some of the AOs. So under these difficult conditions, people are working or officers are working in the remotest part of Telangana state, very difficult, where there are no medical facilities, where there are no schools, where there is no proper drinking water, no conveyance. So much of difficulties are there in the remotest part of Telangana, but I should really appreciate and say hats off to all of you who are taking so much of pains to work for the bank. See that you contribute to the growth of the nation, you contribute to the growth of the bank, and you contribute to the growth of the economy. So I really appreciate the hard work being put by all the officers who have come from nook and corner of the state today, and I know how difficult you are working in those situations is. We have never gone back on any of these schemes of the government. Let the government tell us to do anything, we are there to do. Whether it is Jandan, whether it is Mudra, whether it is Stand Up India, whether it is demonetization, whether it is financial inclusion, whether it is Bima Yojana, whether it is debt waiver, whether it is Aadhaar enrollment, or very recently the Right to Bandhu scheme. It is something which is possible only by the dedicated staff of State Bank of India and the officers. No other bank can do that. I can challenge it. What is the amount of checks issued on one single day? I think I should not enter into that area because our CGM sir is there and the main general manager who handled it in Network 2 and all the 3 DGMs from those places, Warangal, Nalgonda and Nizamabad are there. It is their area, so I will not go much into it. But I would like to say that this is the bank which can rise to any occasion to meet the demands of the government and deliver the goods in the manner they want. This is the greatness of this organization. This is the greatness of the staff who are working. This is the greatness of the officers who are working for the bank. It is a service industry, no doubt, and we have been the extent of the best customer service possible. We have taken the initiative for computerization. The organizations, both federations of award staff and also the officers, we never said that there should not be computerization. We have supported computerization. Today, whatever is coming in those areas, we have been able to do, and therefore, we are having one of the best systems in the world where we can give them secured service. Most important, all the depositors of the bank are fully secured in a bank like State Bank of India, and they can be very comfortable by keeping their funds in State Bank of India. This is possible with us. I talked about merger. I talked about the process of ABOA merging with SBI OA, but then it was not any very easy job. It was very, very difficult job. The bank on one hand took a lot of pains to train all the staff. That portion, again, I will leave it to the management functionary, the head of the entire circle, the first citizen of State Bank of India and Hyderabad Circle, Sri Swaminathan ji, to tell, because how much of effort has gone for training the ABOA staff to fall in line with the systems, procedures, practices followed by State Bank of India. That I will not touch. But as an organization, SBI OA HC, we have conducted umpteen number of programs, umpteen number of meetings to tell that we are all one. You will not be looked down in any matter. You are now part of our organization. We will move together. This is what we have told in all the meetings. In fact, many functions which were referred during the storytelling, whether it is your Ugadi celebration, Sankranti celebration, Dasara celebration, Batkama celebration, or for that matter, Dandiya, everything, including the Atmiya Sammelan, where we have a get-together of all the officers with their family members on one day during the month of Kartika, which is now going on. It is all because to see that not only we come together, but our family members also come together to see that we are all one. We work as one force. We tell the entire country that we are one force, and we will be able to show that we are fully united and we are here to deliver the goods. Association, apart from the activities, it has taken up number of activities, whether it is educative programs called by the name of enablement or role appreciation or towards excellence, cadre development programs, leadership development programs, women conferences, health talks, because we are seeing of late that many youngsters are not able to withstand the pressure, where people are taking some extreme steps also, which we do not want to happen in State Bank of India. Comrade Soumya will talk about that because he is one person who is in the thick of things there, so I will leave it to him. But we have been conducting health talks to see how we can reduce our stress, how we can keep ourselves fit, and how we can come out of those difficult situations. by giving or inviting important doctors from various institutions to come and deliver the lecture on that. The diary, the website, conduct of yoga classes, all these also lead towards giving some comfort to the officers who are working, because they will get a lot of information about what is happening in the bank at grassroots level. Very important and unique thing which we have done for last 2 years is the celebration of the Teachers' Day, where we have gone to all our institutes. They are also teachers. They are giving so much of training. We thought we should go there. And our office bearers have gone there and honored all the teachers on the Teachers' Day. In fact, this particular innovative idea came from none other than Rupam Roy, who is sitting here. He called me one day from Guwahati and told me, I am doing this, why don't you do it? I said, why I should lag behind you, I will do it. Thank you, Rupam, and I have done it for 2 years. And it is very well appreciated, recognized. People are happy that they are taken care of. Further, in tune with the corporate center directions, we are also moving towards eco-friendliness. Already plastic is being banned. We are using only khadi. We are not using flower bouquets which are getting wasted. So we have gone for books. And more importantly, this time, I should place on record the appreciation from all of us for the efforts done by Secunderabad AO under the leadership of the DGM, Sri Sudhi Sharma ji, for arranging clay Vinayaka idols for celebrating Vinayaka Chavithi in the eco-friendly manner, which is now the need of the hour. Every person is now talking about eco-friendliness. Now everyone has understood what is the danger if we do not follow that. Then social activities, this is for the benefit of our guest of honor, because others have participated in our social welfare activities, but Honorable Sri Justice A.V. Seshasai garu manaki kotta kabatti ayaniki matram oka maatalo cheppali. So I thought I will tell about the various social activities which we have taken up in this organization. Every year, not less than 2 lakh rupees goes to the society from the organization, either during the formation day, that is the birthday of SBI OASC, through the hands of our elders who have taught us that this is very important. All the president and general secretaries who have handled this organization for last people to come are invited, and through their hands we conduct a social activity. And all the half-yearly general body meetings and general body meetings, we make it a point to donate at least 50,000 rupees during that occasion. Apart from that, any meeting we do a social activity and then only go ahead with our organizational activities. Many old age homes were looking towards us for things. Children, schools, they are all looking. One inverter was required by one school when there was a lot of power shortage. Now I think there is no power shortage, but when that was there, we have given inverters. There are so many things which we have given. Some schools wanted carom board, some people wanted chess board, some people wanted football. Whatever they wanted, we have given. And of course, during the natural calamities, whether it is hudud or any other national calamity, we were the first to go and lend our helping hand to the society. So our role towards society is not forgotten while taking care of the officers community, which has elected us to serve them, but we are not forgetting the society. This is for your information, sir. Coming to our, now having gone through the national arena and other important subjects, we have to talk about our own circle, where we are working now. Our circle was the first, in fact, much earlier than the corporate center circular on work-life balance. You can go through the date of the circular issued by our CMC, basing on a recommendation, basing on a request made in one circle negotiating council meeting by SBI OAC. It was referred in that and said that the health of the officers is very important. Quality time required to be given to the officers is very important. And this particular CMC is the one which was in the forefront, even before the corporate circular, which said that there should not be any holiday working or Sunday working or late sitting, late night meetings. And most importantly, you should understand, first time a CMC has issued a letter saying what is the language to be used in the meetings. The language used by some of the functionaries in the meetings were not in proper taste, in good taste. When this was brought to the notice, our CMC was the first. which has given again in writing saying that you have to take care of the language which you use in the meetings. Thank you very much, sir. This is about our work. Our sir has gone to the extent of making us very healthy by giving a very modernized gym in the local head office. Thank you very much. The facilities in the canteen, the facilities in the ladies' lunchroom, everything has been improved by giving proper infrastructure, modernized. Sir, thank you very much. This is the forum where I can thank in front of more than 2,000 people what job you are doing, because they may not, all of them may not be knowing what you are doing. So I thought I will tell that. One thing which you have to really appreciate, and I know how you will appreciate, that is about the benevolence this CMC has towards the officers who have been given, what I should say, punishments which are not in tune with the mistake they have committed. During the appeals, this is the CMC which analyzes, goes through, and if an officer is innocent, if there are no malafide intention, they have not hesitated to help them by reducing the punishment. Thank you very much, sir, for taking the officers' community into confidence, taking the ground realities into account. How you render justice to the officer is something which deserves to be appreciated in the open. And I have no words, only to say thank you very much to the entire CMC. Appeals against non-promotion is another thing which he has given this time. Number of people got promoted. Friends, you should also appreciate him for one more thing. Second Saturday and Sunday was the most convenient time for conduct of strategic meet for the entire circle. Sir did not agree because we had a general body today. He did not agree for having a strategic meet yesterday and today. Shows how much he is interested to be along with all of you here. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for supporting. Thank you for being with us. And our people will be looking forward to hear you and hear the concerns of the circle, hear the concerns of the bank. There are a few things which we have to talk when we have talked about the leaders on the leader of the leaders on the dais, Comrade Soumya Datta. We have to tell about IBOC, because IBOC is the only organization which took the decision of going to the court of law when all efforts in convincing the finance ministry failed in the getting an appointment of officer director and employee director in the bank's board. He took the decision to go to the court. And today the court has given a direction that all the banks should have employee director and officer director on the board. He will talk about it later. But why I have made a mention about this particular issue is all the officers who had the opportunity of hearing or looking to the film yesterday would have given you a particular important message. It said that it was the board of director who was sitting on the board in the bank who was able to convince the then chairman of the bank to reduce the rate of interest for staff loans, none other than Comrade Amar Pal, who is from Chandigarh, and his general secretary is also here. This was happened because decisions are taken in the board and our representative is on the board, and he is able to take the interest of the officers community into account and represent at the right fora, at the right time, and get the benefit to all of us. That is the importance of the position of the officer director on the bank's board, and that is not done for last more than 4 years. So no other organization, when it came forward, and when no other authority was willing to do this for the bank, it was the IBOC which took the decision to go to the Delhi High Court and has got a favorable order. I thank IBOC, and I will not touch any other thing from IBOC. Coming to ISPOC, because I talked about Ram Kumar Sabapati, I will leave it to him because he has to deliver his keynote address. But one thing which I have to make or tell all of you is that if at all today the legal expenditure and other expenditure on account of any case filed on any of the officer is there, the reimbursement has been agreed to be reimbursed by the bank, corporate center management. This is something which has not happened anywhere. So more about that when Comrade Ram Samapati will talk about it. There are so many other things, but then paucity of time, we have everything except time. So that is the major issue, and I cannot delay the Honorable Sri Justice A.V. Seshasai Garu. In fact, he had a very important function today. He had to attend it. But all the time I have been asking for extension of time. I said, sir, can you be with us up to 12 o'clock? He said, yes. Now I said, can I go ahead with the same agenda without changing it? He said, yes. Sir, thank you very much, sir, for being with us for such a long time. I know your time is very precious. I know that you have a very important engagement. You have a very important appointment. But you have given us a lot of time. I have no words to express my thanks to you. Thank you very much, sir. Finally, I have to end somewhere. My long journey, because this will be my last general body meeting, because I will be laying down my office next year, June. A long journey coming to an end, and I do not get an opportunity once again standing as General Secretary of SBI OAFC and talk to you. So I have to say one or two words because time, I have a lot of things in my heart. Maybe I may become emotional, but that is different. Long journey commenced in the year 2004. In fact, I should thank two people who recognized that I should be in the organization, Comrade P. Shankar Reddy Garu and Comrade D. Krishna Kumar Garu, and of course with the active support of Comrade M. Manaya and the first boss for me in the organization, Mr. or Comrade Ramesh Babu Garu. From there it was to a new module in 2011, then 2013 as president, 2012 in headquarters, then thereafter for almost more than 5 years as General Secretary of this organization. I have no words, but then I will tell only one or two things, and you have all reposed a lot of trust. You have given me everything. You have admired me, you have respected me, you have trusted me, you have loved me. You have showered a lot of affection on me. And I have no words to thank such an excellent membership I have, such an excellent executive committee I have, such an excellent president I have, Comrade Sukkaya, and such an excellent CMC I have, who are all here present to take care of all of us, to take care of me, take care of the organization, take care of SBI. Such excellent people are there here. So that gives me a lot of satisfaction. And now I say thank you.